Hey guys, it's Cece. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing a gear grind. I am gonna upgrade my mythical bolster set. I did pick up the Forge Pass. I actually asked you guys first. I was like, do you guys think it's worth it? Should I get the Forge Pass? And you guys like resoundingly were like, yes, absolutely. Forge Pass is worth it. It's where you can get some of the best gear for you. And you also get everything that you can actually do to craft more gear. So I will be doing some crafting with the bolster, the stuff, other stuff that we got. But that is going to have to be in a future video. So be sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on that one. But as I said, it is a gear grind, which means I'm actually going to upgrade the bolster set that we got. I'm super excited because I actually don't have any bolster sets at all, let alone a mythical. So I'm hoping it upgrades well. We're going to have to go ahead and do that, but also figure out who we're going to put this on. If you download Raid Shadow Legends using my link, I'm actually going to start you off with the free legendary champion on day 1. And then at level 10, level 20, and level 30, you'll get yourself an epic. That is 4 amazing champions that you can get just by downloading using my link. All right, let's see what we actually got with the bolster set in here. So going down into here, we have the weapon itself having resistance, accuracy, crit damage percent, and then attack percent. Okay, not bad. The helmet, defense percent, speed, hopefully goes into there, attack percent, and then accuracy. The shield is going to give us the crit damage percent, flat HP, HP percent, and crit rate. The gauntlets, we have crit damage percent, speed on here, defense percent, flat defense, and then HP percent. And then moving over to the chest plate, HP percent, defense percent, crit rate percent, flat HP, and then speed. Again, we'll see how this one rolls. And last but not least, the boots, which are a flat defense, defense percent, crit rate percent, flat HP, and then attack percent. I mean, they cannot all be winners, right? We got 6 pieces of gear here. We can't expect it all to be like top tier, amazing, usable. However, let's do some rolling. You guys see my stats. I'm curious if you got the Forge Pass, you got the bolster set. I want to know how ours compare. What stats did you get on your gear? Some of this I'm excited to roll. So those are the ones we're going to go into first. I'm going to start in with the helmet. We'll go into upgrading. Now the question is, what stats are we going to roll into? I would love to be super optimistic here and be like 3 will go into speed. Realistically, I'm going to say 1 is going to go into speed. We're going to upgrade this 4 at a time and see where it goes. See if your guys' predictions is correct on this one too. All right, let's upgrade to 4 first. And the first one's going... We went into accuracy. Okay, not bad actually. We went into accuracy. That's realistically anything on here isn't too bad, but we'll see. Okay, so first one into accuracy. Let's go to level 8. And we went to speed. Yes, we love that. Okay, 1 into accuracy, 1 into speed. Let's keep going. Go to 12. Go speed. Accuracy again. Listen, whoever I'm putting this on, we already got 34 accuracy there. That's good. Right, they're set. Now, let's go up to 16. See if I was correct on it. Oh, we actually went to speed again. Let's go. We got 2 rolls into speed. I'm not mad at this one at all. Next up, we're looking at the chest plate. So with this one, so we got that defense percent, the crit rate, the flat HP, and the speed. Now, the flat HP, not entirely ideal. I mind you, it is an HP percent. Having some flat, a little boost on there is fine. But again, we are aiming for speed. We don't mind that defense in there, but that is the goal. How are we going to roll? Again, we're going to do 4 at a time. And this time, I'm going to say 2 is going to go into speed. Kind of going off the last one. Hopefully, I'm right and not wrong. It doesn't go 1, right? Okay, we'll see how this one goes. Again, let's go 4 at a time and see where our level goes. First one, let's go. We are hitting the flat HP. Not the one I wanted. I'm not going to lie to you guys. Not the one that I necessarily wanted the first time. That's okay. We'll go to 8. I'll hit that flat HP again. Crit rate. Are we going to avoid the speed altogether? Please tell me it isn't. So level 12. Defense. Okay, we have 1 more chance at this. We're just splitting between everywhere. This is going to be a completely split one, isn't it? At least one. At least one. We hit that flat HP again. Did I, like... I almost jinxed myself initially talking about the flat HP. So we actually avoided speed altogether with this one. Looking through the other things that we did get through here with the boots, obviously, I'm not going to upgrade these because they, you know... I don't think I need to explain it, right? It's a flat defense. It's not something I want to be upgrading, not something I want to be investing my silver into at the moment. The gauntlets I considered, but it is a crit damage. So, I mean, ideally, I would have loved for that to also have been an HP. So this one that we rolled, we didn't get the speed, but we did get it into the flat HP, which can provide some extra tankiness into one of the units, which we want to put this on a high HP unit, of course. And then the shield, again, I mean, it can go into HP. Like if we want a unit that's slower, we can do that, right? That's a possibility. And then the weapon. Now, I think it's super important to mention here that, right, you don't go into this expecting the set that you get to be the best thing, but this is only a fraction of what we're actually getting out of our Forge Pass, right? We're not buying it specifically. You're not getting that Forge Pass to be like, yep, I'm right there for this final reward. That is what I'm counting on. But you're kind of counting on the other things that you're getting through here. You're looking through the crafting material you're getting. It's really what you can actually craft out of here, and you get the charms and everything else that is what makes it worth it. So I think the crafting is really where we're gonna get a lot more use out of this, and I think that's really where we're gonna see the type of gear that we are able to make. Of course, I am gonna have to wait for a clan versus clan because that is the best time to actually forge. So I'm not gonna do that part today. I wanna do it during that time. So be sure that you subscribe so you're able to see what we are able to craft out of our forge with the bolster set, and if we can get something else that is matching what we currently have out of here. So out of the ones that we got, I'm not hating the ones that we upgraded, not hating the way that they upgraded. Now, the next question is, who are we going to put this on? I did ask you guys for some advice on who I should be putting the bolster set on if it was something that I grabbed. And you guys did suggest some units to me. So one of them being Sir Nicholas. I do have him currently on a Relentless set. Again, this is kind of what I had going on. That's the same thing with a lot of my champions. It's whatever I had at the moment. Now, one of the ones I considered was Cece. She was one that I was like, potentially I can put her on a bolster set. But the thing with Cece, I know, is that you want her to be fast, right? We want her to be speedy. She is currently on the regeneration set, which is why I considered putting her on bolster. However, the way that the set that so far I have rolled, not quite fast enough. I think I'm going to have to see and reevaluate when I do go into the forge and craft all that and see what we're able to get out of there. So my next kind of thought with it is looking at other high HP units. So if I'm not doing Cece, I may still consider Sir Nicholas, but I can also think about support types. So one of the support types I'm thinking of is potentially Uugo. This is one that you guys suggested to me as well. Support type does provide a lot. Currently, I don't actually have anything on her, so I think she is a good potential here. You guys also suggested some other ones to me. Included in that list was Raglan. So Raglan, another one I do currently have on Relentless, but I find even though I use Raglan, I don't know if that's where I want to invest my mythical set really into. The next unit was Stalk the Broken. This is a champion I do really like and one that I have been wanting to re-gear. So another one that I may consider. I think with what I have currently though, I'm kind of leaning towards Uugo because Uugo is a epic. I honestly still think Uugo is one of the best epics in this game, and I've tried different sets on her, and I think that that might be a really good option for me, is to put what I have currently with the bolster, and then we'll see kind of where else it goes. But out of all the champions I'm thinking of right now, either Sir Nick, Stock, or Uugo is kind of the ones that I'm going to be deciding between ultimately to see who is going to get the set. And maybe even more. Maybe when I do the crafting, I will get even more pieces in there that I'm able to put 2 of them onto that bolster set. I do think it is a very strong contender. It is a very good gear set. Potentially one of the best ones that I currently have going on right now, since I'm still kind of at the point where I'm farming down in my dungeons and trying to get better gear. So I definitely want to put it on some champions that I am using, but I also want to think about where I'm using them. So I had mentioned that obviously I can use it in PvE, but I think PvP would be somewhere else that I want to consider the champions that I'm using in my arena team and seeing if I can put it on somebody who I'm using kind of consistently in here. And that is why I'm thinking about Uugo. The thing is though, if I'm using it on Uugo and I'm using this all in arena, it's got to be something I could speed tune, because I think speed tuning is going to be super important as I'm making my way higher up in this arena. Well, that is it for the bolster set, and that is to be continued. We will see where else this goes. Subscribe so you don't miss out on that. And remember, if you are looking to start playing Raid Shadow Legends as a new player, use my link. Either click it down in the description box or scan the QR code on the screen so that you do get yourself that free legendary champion on day 1 with Elenaril. And then again, level 10, you're going to get Uugo, level 20 will be Rector Drath, and level 30 will be Mausoleum Mage. Now that you've downloaded using my link, you want to make sure that you are entering a new player code. You do have to enter this within 72 hours of actually downloading the game. The code that I suggest using is Monkey King. This is going to get you Sun Wukong, who is a legendary champion who is very good, but only here for a limited time. So you're going to want to make sure that you claim that. And comment down below, let me know, how did your guys' stats go? What'd you get and how'd they roll? I'll see you next time. Bye!
Next level.